Okay. Trying to decide if I want to be one of those people who videotapes themselves in their tent at night. We'll see. Okay. So, first day, we got to the trailhead about 1:45, and Monkey Wrench and I got dropped off by Slow-Mo and Terry, who were heading to Crater Lake to enjoy that. And Monkey Wrench went north, and I went south, and there's no water between the trailhead and the camp where I am tonight. So this campsite made it in about 12 miles, and there's a spring down off the trail a little over half a mile from here. So I have about a liter left. I started off with probably three liters, and made it to here. I can't tell you how many trees there are and how hard it was to keep on the trail. It took me, I was so excited because the first 2 miles I did an hour. I was like, sweet, 2 hours. That's, 2 miles an hour. That's usually my pace that I like to set. And then, oh my gosh, there's so much snow and trees down. And just to get out of the park, Crater Lake National Park, the boundary, which is only 6 miles in, took me 6 hours. So I went from 2 miles an hour to 1 mile an hour and lots of backtracking. So you can bet I did more than 6 miles to get to the boundary. But for some reason, after the boundary and, straight into the wilderness area, it was so much easier to stay on the trail. I mean, there's still snow. There's still lots of trees down, trees bent over the trail. But for some reason, I don't know what it was, but it was a lot easier to stay on the trail. So I made a little better of a time, and did see one person today. Well, I saw two people close to the trailhead, and then I passed a guy about 8 o'clock who looked completely frazzled and was ready to camp. And he was a little concerned that I was still going, but I said, no, I'm going to try and go till at least 8:30 or 9. So I made it here by 9:15. There was still enough light to set up the tent. So I laying in here, I did send off a spot message. This is my first time hiking a PCT with a spot, so we're going to test this and see how it works. Go back home, get to be my guinea pigs, getting that stuff back. So we'll see whether that works or not. There are some weird animals out there making noises, I believe. There's some sort of owl, and I hope it's an owl. I thought it might have been elk, but it sounded like some kind of owl right now. So anyway, gonna get ready to go to bed. Gonna try and be up at least awake by 4 so I can be on the trail by 5. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go down to that spring where there's another one in about 4 miles, and where you also have to go down off the PCT. So I only want to do it once. So if I can make it there, which is my 1 liter, we'll see how I do. And I guess that's it. Signing off. Bye.